gonna save me. The streets don't take me.
A divine diva has a branded identity. Sit back, relax, and discover yours. In 3, 2, 1. Hey divas, how's it been going? I pray that your time since the last time we hung out together has been fantastic, that you're progressing, that you're hitting milestones, that you're just advancing in whatever it is that you've been purposed to do. Yeah, it's been a couple of weeks. The podcast is probably going to come at you every 2 weeks now. Things went into overdrive and nobody notified me. So when the word says that you need to be ready in season and out of season, yes, you do. I went from wearing flip-flops to putting on some skates. It's been a full run season. But I didn't want to leave you hanging. So I've been getting these little side notes. Everybody want to know what's going on in Diva World. Why come we haven't heard from you? Well, a lot's going on, divas. We have had the opportunity to meet some fantastic people in our journey. We're getting ready to move into the Center for Nonprofits over in Rogers, Arkansas at the beginning of December. We have started up a program at Seven Hills Homeless Shelter in Fayetteville, where we're actually mentoring and coaching some of the homeless ladies down there. And it's not all about us teaching either. We are learning a lot of things. A lot of hurting women out there. We've been holding barefoot parties between Bentonville and Fort Smith. So it's a lot that's been going on, divas. But I have not forgot about you all who are not near. So here I am today to give you an update on what's been going on. And divas, if I tell you that I've been walking around, I have done more crying in the last month than I probably have in years. But while everything fabulous is going on one side of the spectrum, you still got life on the other. And sometimes trying to learn how to balance out the pressures of growth and just be real about it, the pressures of stupid, all at the same time can sometimes be a little challenge. On one side of your world, you got a whole bunch of cheerleaders. But then on another side, you got a whole bunch of haters. And in the midst of it all, you got to learn how to love your haters more than you do your cheerleaders. While I'm dealing with that, I had to have oral surgery. Had to get a couple of teeth pulled. And after it happened, I'm like, oh my God, I'm never going to smile again. But the devil is a lie. We're going to continue to smile as we get our teeth worked on. One thing I do know is that it is strength in people who are praying for you. So divas, I need your prayers. So while I'm going through this journey for the last little while, it was a podcast that I did, Chaos Has a Rhythm. And so this time when chaos showed up, when it reared its ugly head, I remembered what to do. So then I just sat back. And you got to refocus so you can redirect. And sometimes you even have to refire. But divas, I just want to tell you today, don't allow the distractions or the chaos, as we're calling it, to put you in a permanent state of giving up. In this life, we've got to truly have some true grit. Oh, divas, it's okay to be cute. It is. It's really okay for you to be your wonderful self. But when the pressures of life get to getting to you and they try to back you in the corner, sometimes you gotta take your hair down, put your bandana on, put your tennis shoes on and your sweat clothes and fight the good fight of faith. True grit, divas. True grit. We experience it taking 2 steps forward and then something comes along and tries to knock us 8 steps backwards. Many of us are getting sideswiped by opposition, all angles, in our families, in our business, in our finances. Instead of giving up, it's time to stand up and get in your stance. I think I told y'all my father used to be a linebacker. That was my first book I published, The Linebacker. But that linebacker meant so much more to me. Daddy used to actually put us down in football stance when it was time to fight. That's how he taught us how to fight. My sister still uses that. Well, Lord forbid, I hope she ain't gonna be fighting nobody no time in the rest of her life. But when it comes to fulfilling what you need to do, get in your stance. Stop letting life knock you all the way back into a corner to where you just want to squat down and cry. How bad do you want it, diva? As for me, I'm going to keep on pushing forward. I had to make up my mind. I'm not backing down. I done come too far carrying this thing too long to give up on it now. So divas, I just want to tell you, true grit. Believe in what you're doing. When opposition comes, okay, get in your stance. Do not forfeit what you have been purposed to do. Divas, that's all I got for you this week. You know you can find us all day, all night. Facebook, Twitter, SoundCloud, YouTube, iTunes, iHeartRadio. Pray for us, divas. We're making some strides back here on this other side. Things go on back here that just many people don't get the ability to see or recognize the hard work that goes on behind the scenes of development. Sometimes it bumping heads. Sometimes it's smooth sailing. Every idea is not an idea that gets to get worked at that time. Hold on to your vision. Just because it doesn't all come at one time doesn't mean that it will not have its season. Stay in faith. Till next time, keep it, diva. Diva, we acknowledge that we beat to the rhythm of a branded drum because we don't belong to ourselves. The D is because we were designed for such a time as this. The I is for our integrity and intelligence, but only as a minor strength. Our main strength is that we follow the wisdom of God. The V is for our vivaciousness. It flows through our veins like a subtle current in a torrent river. The A is because we are aimed to attain